I think now we can start. Good evening, and how are you doing? How was your day? Uh, have you met the dreams of the day, the target of the day? Have you achieved all the things that you wanted to do this day? There is that book that you say that you are going to read. How many chapters have you moved ahead of it? There is something that you wanted to do today. You said after the work, I'll pass through the gym. I mean, how many minutes did you uh, exercise? Of course, when you are getting out of the bed in the morning, there's some list of activities that you knew that by the end of the day, unless a natural calamity, unless something else happened, I will be done with it. Of course, also, it takes the hand of the Lord that it goes through. Anyway, I'm just challenging you, asking you if you sticked to the original plan of the day. Usikuwa umefika mahali ilikuwa inafaa ufanye kazi, then your friend comes and tells you, I have noticed a new place pa kuuza chipo. Then you went to launch the new place, forgetting what you wanted to do, forgetting the things that was ahead of you. Good evening. This is Ambassador. I'm welcoming you to Ambassador Speaks Show tonight. It's been long. I can say it's been long. Over the weekend, I live streamed defense and some matches, boys who are playing. Also, there was a break on someone else was here for 2 days. That is Emmanuel Kipchumba. And he's a nice guy. Today he's resting. And Ambassador is speaking from here today. So we had a very long weekend because of the holiday. And also today, I heard that there's another holiday coming on Friday. It is known as the Eid ul Adha. I don't know how to mention it, but our brothers from the Muslim side are really trying the best to make sure they have given us the holiday. If there is something that this government needs to be applauded for, is giving us holiday. Whoever was given that supply of the holidays is not a corrupt person. He is really supplying the holidays. Let me ask you, where are you watching me from? Am I loud and clear? Just confirm that. Tell me where you are as we are moving on. So, by the way, on that note, on that part of the holiday, today my friend decided to challenge me and tells me we are happy that we have a holiday. What I want to say is very important, so confirm that you can hear me. We are happy that we have a holiday. What about the unemployed people who are on a holiday 365 or 366 days in 1 year? And the holiday they have been forced to because they have nothing to do. Hiyo Friday mnafurahia tuko na holiday. Yeah, furahi because after all, holiday ya nini? Thursday kesho ako nyumbani. Leo alikuwa nyumbani. Every day ako nyumbani. So does it mean that it is only the employed who are feeling for the holiday, who want the holiday? It changed my perception. I almost say that hata hiyo holiday sitaki anyway, but as we are enjoying the holiday, kuna mtu afurahi holiday mahali because every day is a holiday for him. Last week I said that if you think your work or your job is boring, can you try unemployment? You will want to continue working. Today, there's something of great importance that I would like to talk about. And there is something known as negativity. How to stop negativity from people, not from you. Yes, you may be facing a lot of negativity. It's not known as the emotional hammer. Like, have you ever, umaifika mahali, mtu anakuongelesha vibaya, mpaka unashangaa huyu jamaa nimemkosea wapi? Unafika kwa nyumba, mzee wako anakuongelesha unashangaa, ai jameni, situliachana asubuhi kwa furaha. Your best friend, unauliza, where is my book, whatever, anakujibu, unashangaa, ai really? Let's talk about that. It's known as negativity. I hope I'm Audible leo nimeuza swali. You know, you guys are not you don't follow rules. I'm asking a very simple question. Am I audible? Then no one is commenting. Kwani mnatakaje? If you're my students, tungekuwa tumekosana vibaya sana. So when it comes to negativity, you know, there are people, more so you guy who is listening to me, who are just used to absorbing negative energy from people. You apologize where you know you have done no wrong. Someone tried just from nowhere comes and, you know, like mpaka unashangaa, ai manze, kuna maneno ingine ama niyo. Like a lot of negativity is taking place. Even right now, kuna mtu umekosana naye. And for you ndio muendelee kuishi vizuri, you must behave like a sponge. Sponge ni ile kitu kama mattress, ina absorb much. You will allow me be taking this mace. Somebody brought a mace to me na akanwekea hapa. Nisipokula itapoa. Now, I want to tell you this. You are not a sponge to be absorbing people's negative energy. I want you to write this. Write this down. You know, if someone wants to create some issues with you, anakuchokoza, then their fuel is your reaction. If you don't react, their negative energy will end there. These people are called energy vampires. They feed on your energy. Especially how you react. If you react in a very bad way, thank you, Makori, for confirming that I'm loud and clear. Thank you so much. If you react in a, like umekasirika, that's what they want. If you just relax, you don't answer them, and you tell them that I've seen you where you are coming from, then they will be in a position to be like, oh, so they have known me this early. So when you choose to invest your energy in such people, then you will have lost it, because you will be absorbing energy that is not yours. You will be absorbing energy that does not belong to you. So try this. Try to learn when someone is having a negative energy. Just, it's a practice. You will know that this guy, this friend, always doesn't talk this way. Now today, he must be trying to come up with some energy that I really don't want. If you realize that that is a negative energy, then ensure between you and the negative energy is a wall. It may not be a very physical wall like this one, but a wall that you have purposed to set. Like between you and the negative energy, you are not supposed to be there. Don't engage your energy in things that you know very well. It's going to drain you. Yes. Someone comes from nowhere and tells you, I know you don't like me. I know you did this to me. And all these are lies. Now you want to engage in that case. Meaning, you have not seen that is a negative, that does not require your explanation. If someone, by the way, let me give you a short story. Someone came and apologized to me, Babadaya. Somebody made an allegation against me. Na kaambia babishtaka, unajua alifanya 1, 2, 3. I will not tell you what the person said. Then one of the friends who was there, when alipewa hiyo story, akaniambia, by the way, it is true. What he's saying, I did. Yeah, it was by mistake, but I did it. So then went back to the other guy, na akamwambia, by the way, niliongea na ambassador, na alikupali, alisema alikosea. I thought you were lying. Now the other guy akajiuliza, but I was lying. Okay, hakumwambia, but kwa akili yake anajiambia, but I was lying. How comes he accepted that? So one of the days akaniambia, by the way, there is somewhere you, nikamwambia, no, I was waiting when someone comes and say I did you want me to start saying, no, I did not know, I did. If that's what you wanted to hear, yes, you have heard, I did. Say, no, I'm sorry, I didn't want to mean that. So some of the energies we engage in just drains us. So what am I saying? Avoid negative energy. Detachment is not, and I'm telling you always to write. Detachment, you detach yourself, is not ignorance. It's choosing where to invest your attention. Did you write it? Detachment is not ignorance. It is choosing where to invest in your attention. Say it is. It is not my energy, it is their energy. Like when umetulia auna ubaya, then a lot of, you just feel like there's a lot of negativity here. Just to tell yourself, it is not you, it is them. Not everywhere you choose to place your energy. Andika ipia. Andika emotional boundaries. Unless, even in your own children, or your own spouse, or your own parents, know where your emotions can reach. You don't have to apply emotions everywhere. Have what we call emotional boundaries. What does this mean? Write this. Emotional boundaries is equals to mental freedom. Emotional boundaries is equal to mental freedom. Most of the people who are mentally disturbed, it's not because of their own things. It is because they are carrying other people's things. Sikiza vizuri hiyo hujanipata. Most of the people who are mentally disturbed, mentally sick, mental problems, it's not because they are carrying their own baggage. It is because they are carrying baggage belonging to somebody else. Even your own children, there is somewhere you can carry their emotions up to somewhere. Kuna boundary. Now ikifika hapo, kila mtu abebe yake. Someone can run mad because of things disturbing other people, maybe their children. I'm saying this, unless there is a boundary of emotional boundary, you will never have mental freedom. And one of the best things you can ever have in this world is mental freedom. If you are not healthy mentally, even when you have money, you will still be facing a problem. Emotional boundaries is equals to mental freedom. Even if you love me, I mean Aj, please have a boundary on how much emotions you can carry for me. Even if I love you, watu wanapendana, like wanajiambia I can give you the whole world. I can give you my, okay, that's a say, I can give you the whole world, but I cannot give you my whole freedom of mental part. At least I will give you something, I will push you. But once I develop mental boundaries, I became a free mentally. Tumeelewana? Now listen to this. There is a mindset known as the detachment mindset. For those who are writing, 98% are not writing. I know the 2% are writing. Write this. We are talking about the detachment mindset. You detach yourself. Number one, their drama is not my responsibility. Wale wanasema drama, it's not your responsibility. Kabisa 100%, it's not your responsibility. Criticism, gossip, and negativity, it's not about me. Whether you are the topic or not, as long as they're criticizing, they're gossiping, they have negative energy, even if you are the topic, what am I saying here? It should be not about you. Just say it's not about you. That's what it should be. Then, andeka ipia. Emotionally strong people don't absorb energy that is not theirs. emotionally strong people. Yeah, these weak cells people in the society are the ones who are ever just, absorbing energy, answering people who are not. You are doing it wrong. Don't absorb energy that's not yours. Before you go and carry someone's emotions, is it yours? You have your own emotions. We differ with a certain person. For me, I learn and relearn, and I always learn. There is someone we differed. I told them, if you want to be free mentally, do not be emotionally attached to anyone. Do not be emotionally attached to anyone. Yes. Hata kama mnapendanaje, hizo emotions siishie mahali fulani. Yeah. That's when now you will become a free, mentally health person. So sometimes you can find someone very sick, lying, not, and the problems yake ni ya mwingine anambepea. God gave us power, ability, and strength to carry everything in this world. Don't help your friend to carry it. I've given you a small part to carry, but whenever you have an emotional boundary, don't exceed there. Like, unajua mashida zake na zangu aje. Jen, Panito, and Mostin, thank you. We are moving on very well with our session, and we are dealing with having emotional. That's our first talk. We have other talks that will come later on. We are saying this. When someone appears to be very negative, criticizing, and having a lot of gossip, talking about you, don't go somewhere. Just say this. Instead of engaging, just say, I see where you are coming from. Then move on. But if you go on trying to answer everything, trying to solve everything, you can never be a problem solver. You can never solve a problem, especially that somebody has created. Someone wanted that problem to exist, and you are trying to solve something that somebody has already made a decision on. You will just suffer for nothing. So have what we call emotional boundaries starting from today. Don't say, yeye ni kama mimi. No, there must be a boundary. There must be a boundary. When you are flying, you have gone to the airport. Even if the two of you are friends, everybody will be checked differently. Whoever will be found with this something that cannot allow him or her to fly, then it is him or it is her who will be denied not to fly. But wewe mwingine, you will fly. Unless where you are supposed to go with that person, then be like the airport. That the other person's mistake cannot be your mistake. Because this person, akona shida fulani hata uende, no, you will go. So let's learn to be, having emotional boundary. So thank you for those who are watching. We are moving on very well. So as I'm ending with that point, so that I can start something else, I want to say this. Do not carry emotional baggage that is not yours. Do not carry emotional baggage that is not yours. That is it. So let's move with something else. I can see people do not have notebooks. Some of you are not writing. Now, listen here. After coming out of that emotional boundary, I want us to talk about composure. How to compose yourself, especially when someone attacks you, when someone talks to you rudely, talks to you badly, when someone disrespects you, when someone decides to flash on you publicly. How are you supposed to maintain a composure? Like, people will just notice, hey, this guy was so composed. When somebody was disrespecting you, he was so composed. He just relaxed. I mean, how can you be very calm? Calm is CALM. How can you be very calm? You know, when you are calm, it's not a silence, but it's a controlled response. The moment you are there responding to everything, you will lose your power. So what am I saying? When someone is coming to attack you, that person is expecting instant reactions from you. Like, anajua nikimwambia hivi atajibu hivi, nikimsukuma hivi atafanya hivi, nikisema hivi. Someone has mastered just to wait for you and see you how you will react. But now, how are you supposed not to fall in their trap? So because they're expecting instant reactions. Now, if you pause not to react immediately, you are countering their influence. Like, umetulia tu. So pausing disrupts their influence. Haje, ametulia hivyo. But rushed emotions weakens your power. Like, mtu amekwambia, now you are answering very fast. You will fall into that trap. But when you pause, it gives you power. Can you try to do this? Before reacting to anything that someone has insulted you, just pause for 5 seconds or more than that. Just pause, relax. Don't talk. When you don't talk, it forces your brain to relax. Then you will know what to say later on. In fact, you may not say anything the entire session. Then look at that person. Maintain an eye contact without talking anything. That person will have nothing to say. But if you keep on exchanging, trying to counter, then you will realize this. That conversation will proceed. Na mtu atakuwa amekuchafulia chini. Andika hii. In a world of overreactors, composure is a move. Composure, just be composed. Kuna watu hawajui spelling ya composure. Composure is a move. When people are overreacting, no, just compose yourself. It's a very nice move. Just compose yourself. Yes. Yeah. Isikuwe tu kila saa wewe ndio uko And you know, when people learn that you overreact, sini kama, by the way, even in the field, when theater players knows that una overreact, atakuchokoza tu outside the camera, outside the eyes of the referee, kidogo tu. Then, wewe una overreact, referee will not see what he did. You will see your reaction. Hey, when people learn that una overreact, trust me, they will maximize on that. You keep on overreacting. So I'm saying this. In the world of overreactors, composure is the game, is the rule, and is the move. Thank you for those who are coming and joining us right now. Yes, I would not ask whether you can hear me because someone has already confirmed that you can hear me. Yeah. So let's keep on watching. Even if you missed the other sessions, the other daily sessions, they're always there. Keep on watching. You can go back and check on those videos. Let us keep learning. Write your notes. I found someone who was halfway a notebook. Kaniambia, I've been writing what you are teaching I'm halfway. Nikamwambia, ukimaliza, come for a new notebook I will give you. By the way, I would be in partnership with another program known as the Fourth School, who will be helping me also give notebooks to some guys. Yes, whether you buy it or we give it for free, I would want you to have the notebooks so that you will be writing and at least have something to be reading during your other days. Ukisikia nimeleta point safi, unaweka hapo. Kama sasa nimesema aje, in a world of overreactors, composure is the move. Sio kila mahali una react somebody, yani unajiingiza kwa vita ingine Kenya uwesani. So my videos in the YouTube are not, wanasema ngaje, serious, are not disappearing. They're still there. You can even find a video for 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Keep on watching. Don't fear to watch. Sio kama ile WhatsApp the disappearing messages. I saw someone saying, I know you have put on disappearing messages because you are cheating on your partner. But if I send you a very important document, then you don't save it and then it disappears, I'm not sending again. By the way, is it good to have disappearing messages? I don't think, by myself, I don't think it's good to have disappearing messages. Mimi sina ubaya. Nasema tu. Kuna mtu alisema, be very confident that even your own shadow believes in you. Do you know there are people, no one believes in them. Kabisa, yani, no one believes in them. Even themselves, they don't believe in themselves. Someone doesn't even believe in himself, like, I can make it. So Derulo Jackson said, be very confident that even your own shadow believes in you. Yeah? Umeshika your point? Even your own shadow believes in you. There's a very important point here I want to say. Stay true to yourself. People respond to authenticity. Are you authentic? Don't live other person's life. Live your own life. So stay true to yourself. Be yourself. People will always respond to authenticity. Are you very authentic, or you are living a shadow of someone? Be very authentic. Now, when you are living someone's Kibet, thank you for following, and Timothy Koskei, thank you for following and being part of us this evening. So what am I saying? Stay true to yourself. There was a reason as to why God created you the way you are. Do not copy other person's lifestyle. Live your own life. If you copy someone's lifestyle, then it means you have not lived your own life. You are living someone else's life. When will you live your life? I want to move to something else. Hiyo umeshika vizuri. We have the physical plane and we have the mental plane. Mental plane is like the dream plane. Let me explain this. Before I acquired this phone, I had to think of it first. Like right now, there are things that I need to acquire. So there are things that I need to acquire. Already they are in my in the plane, mental plane, but physical plane pado. Now, my point is this. Everything happens on the mental plane before it manifests on the physical plane. So when you have a good mindset, that the good things manifest first in your mind, then it will automatically, later on, depending on time, whether short time or long time, manifest physically. There is nothing that will come physically before manifesting mentally. And I know you always see very many types of vehicles on the road, that is. But today, you will tell your mind, I would be buying the X-Trail new model. Now, when you are moving from your place on the road, every X-Trail new model, your eyes will catch it and say, ndo ile. Padu umetolea tu kwa gari yako, hiyo gari ingine, unaona, the model you want is passing. Why? Already, it is manifesting in the mental plane. Now ile kitu imebaki, it is to manifest in the physical plane. Let it be known to you, nothing can come physically before manifesting mentally. Yes, kabisa. In fact, there's another point I will still tell you later on. I will tell you who said that point. If you have never had millions in your dream or in your brain, that is now the mental plane, you will never have it physically. There is nothing that will come physically before passing through your mental plane. Did you hear me? And someone was saying that there is no better way to chase your dreams. It's always very difficult. It's always very shameful. It's always very embarrassing. It's always very ugly. In the beginning, no one is supporting you. In the beginning, everybody will be saying like it's not making it. But there is no any other way of achieving your dream. You must pass through all those stages. You must pass through the stages where it is very difficult, where it's very ugly, where it's very embarrassing, where even yourself, you doubt yourself whether you will make it. Unaona hiyo biashara unasema unataka kuanzisha ya kuuza nguo, ya kwenda Gikomba kuchukua bail kuja kuuza, the one that you fear to start, you have to do it. Like, that's the only way to do it. There is no better way of doing that. Tumeelewana? Yes. So there's a point I will be looking at. Yes. It was by Elon Musk. Musk, whatever the case. He said this. Elon Musk said this. That if you don't see millions in your imagination, then you will never see it in your bank balance. If you cannot see it in your imagination, then you will never see them in your bank balance. Sawa? Yes. Yeah, you're not lazima. Now, there's another very true point here. Have you ever realized that the most busy people will finish their assignments very early? Like, kama uko na kitu ya kufanyiwa na kuna aina mbili ya watu, let's say you have a document to be edited ama to be typed, na kuna mtu wako busy, unasikia atafanya hii, atafanya ile, ako na shughuli mingi, then kuna mtu wako free. Ukipea huyu mwenye wako free, because yeye anafikiria always time iko, what will happen is this: you will take more time to do the assignment. The busy people will always do the assignment, whatever you are giving them, because they have planned themselves and they know how to work under pressure. By the way, these busy people, in fact, there is an MCA or MB or a CEO somewhere, you text them and they reply. Then there is somebody somewhere using a free WhatsApp. You text them and they reply tomorrow, acting as if they want to act expensive. You can reply tomorrow, but you are still a fake person. See, these busy people are the one who always very quick to respond to emails, texts, and even call back when they miss a call. They also pick calls. But now, mutu tu mujuaje from nowhere. They don't pick the calls. They don't respond to emails. If you have a work that needs to be done urgently, give it to a person who is very busy. That person knows the power and the importance of time. I was talking to some students somewhere, and to avoid backlog and these very many things, thank you Dorcas Chemutai and Gavai Christine. Gavai, where are you watching me from? I would like to know where you're watching me from. Something that needs to be done very fast, give it to a very busy person. However, watu wengine, they will take time to reply. Yes. Now, unakumbuka nikisema we must try always. Whether we fail, whether we always have to try. Somebody saying it is so sad that there will be no evidence that we tried. No problem. Yes, utaambia mtu, you know, mimi nilijaribu kufanya hivi, nikajaribu kufanya hivi, it never worked out. It never worked out. But somebody will be telling you, are you sure you tried? Mtu atukambe, mimi nimejaribu ukulima for 10 years, like, you know, we tried. Somebody will tell you, I tried business. You tried. But of course, for you to make it, you must keep on trying. Tumeelewana? I still have 2 more points. Then I will stop there. Today I had a very busy day. I've moved up and down. I had a evening lesson starting from 7 to 8. Then travel back to the house. So I'm feeling like kidogo, I'm tired. So I have 2 points here. I want to hear, then write it down. Now, what will you do? Thank you, Christine. What will you do? You know, we've been to school for very many years. We have schooled. Class 1 mpaka class 8, hiyo ni 8 years. Ongeza nursery mbili, hiyo ni 10 years. Ongeza form 4 mbili, 14. University, form 4, 14, university 4, that goes to 18. But no one has ever taught us how to console a grieving friend. Like your friend is mourning, grieving. How will you start? I mean, where will you start from? Nobody taught us that one. What to say when they are in their lowest moment? I mean, when your friend is in the lowest moment, what do you say to him or to her? No one taught us that one. When your friend has lost a loved one, what will you tell that person? Nobody taught us that one. There's a person who will be taking us through mental health over the weekend or on Monday. And I will ask that question. How do we console a grieving friend? That's when we, even you, I know, you just go and sit down with him or her. Pole, you will say, Pole, tangu asubuhi mpaka jioni. No, there must be a way of consoling. And I will have to find out how to console a grieving friend. We are all just there chasing money, education, but the actual life that we are supposed to be living, we don't know how to live it. Or who knows how to console a grieving friend? Thank you, Elias, for... It's been long since I see you in this part. Thank you for finding time in your very busy schedule to pass by the Ambassador Speaks. Now, Elias, we are asking this. We've been in school for very many years, but no one has ever taught us how to console or stay with a grieving friend when that person is in his or her lowest moments. Which words are we supposed to mention? I'm yet to find out that one. Now, lastly, so that we can go for lunch, or for supper, that is, everything you want is on the other side of fear. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. Of course, we have fear in between us. Then, whatever you want, iko ile side ingine ya fear. Whatever you want, overcome the fear, then you will be on the same side with what you want. We are stopping there for today. We are meeting tomorrow at from 9 to 10. We shall be picking from what we are discussing today. Make sure you are my daily student, not just for today alone. We are here always, almost daily. Otherwise, I don't have much. Have a good night.